It's chip seal. So theoretically they call this pavement. It's a 80 km/h speed, but because there's going to be lots of loose gravel on it, we won't be driving like maniacs. Let's go check those out. Let's check out the falls here.
Cool. So how fast did you top out?
The fastest I saw, I think, was 143, and it doesn't rev as nicely at the top as it did when it was a 250.
Yeah. Well, holy crap! When you were taking off from that light,
yeah,
I did not expect you to go that fast.
Oh yeah.
I was like, uh-oh, gotta catch up.
Yeah, so I think theoretically the top speed has gone down because once it gets to near the red line, it doesn't. I don't think it redlines as high as it did as a 250. I guess it makes sense because the piston's bigger and heavier.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets there faster, but.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can tell that your passing is like 100 times faster than when I did
50.
Like it's got a lot more get up and
Go. And that was 6th gear. I never had to gear down, so if I go down to 50, it would get a little better.
Yeah.
Of course, I used up tons of gas doing that. I might have to gas up in Swami. So this was Rainbow Falls Provincial Park, I think.
Really?
And then they closed it, Because you noticed it was all closed. That.
Yeah.
It's really slippery. I want to go up there, but it's super slippery.
Oh yeah. Wow, this is nice.
Yeah, like I've seen pictures when the water's like really high.
Yeah.
Like they look obviously even better. Rainbow Falls Provincial Park, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, it's no longer a provincial park, I don't think. I think it's it's closed. Okay, so next stop is the first abandoned house.
Cool.
Quiet back road highway. The only downside is there's gravel everywhere, so you can't go attacking the corners. Almost ran over a squirrel. I don't know if you guys saw that. Now we get to some twisty bits. But it makes me real nervous that there's these lines of gravel all the time, so unfortunately can't totally attack them. Man, I want to go climb those mountains over there. An abandoned house there we're gonna go check out. There's a few abandoned houses on this stretch of road.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a small one, and the next one we'll see is even bigger. Watch for nails, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like they had a nice deck at one time. Huh. Living high on the hog.
What?
Living high on the hog.
Wow. I guess sometimes it's easier just to say screw it.
That's for hunters to sit on. You even have a mattress here. Holy smokes. What the hell is this? Board of Grain Commissioner of Canada Weighing Division Manual.
Elevator flow charts.
Soils and Crops, 1973. Doesn't this just totally feel like Fallout 3? Outdoor Canada, 1985. It's still totally readable.
Can I increase my skills by doing that? By reading the magazine?
Jeez.
Weird.
Extremely.
There's a rope for the rim to win right there.
There's a what?
A rope for the rim.
Oh, yeah. Timmy's everywhere.
Watch out, the floor right there is kind of soft.
The attic. And so where was the bathroom? They must have had an outhouse or what?
I guess so.
Or is it the bathroom in here? Maybe this was the bathroom at one time.
What are those barrels?
There's some non-foaming biodegradable chlorinated detergent. Whew. You're going to still have, I guess this was a couch.
Yep. Weird. I bet someone totally used this for like an operation.
I think, how do you mean?
Look at all the masks.
Oh, yeah.
Seems a bit fishy to me. Tea bags. They're up to some tea operation or something.
I was expecting more beer cans.
Yeah, me too.
Is there one there? Oh, yeah. Gold at that. Crazy. Spaghetti strainer. Some tires. Door.
55 grams of room.
That was cool. You know, it was probably just too much inbreeding. Eventually they reverted back to caveman status and decided to just live in the woods. See, like, I mean, this would be fun, so much fun, but you're always scared that there's gravel. And there was some big lines, eh? Did you see? That was kind of cool. We'll call this the Abandoned Houses Tour. Man, so much gravel on this road. A paved road that's essentially covered with gravel on all the funnest sections. So this is Arrow River. This is the river that basically, the lake that our family cottage is on flows into the Arrow River. There's abandoned house number 2. This one definitely looks like it hasn't been lived in a while. This one looks like it's been abandoned much earlier. Or because you can see it, people have come and scammed stuff on it, off of it more often. Again, watch for nails. This one's definitely been gutted. What? Someone's got a note there? Memories. Receipt? What? It's a bank statement from... Does it have the year? Oh, 2012. What does the rest of it say?
Your best. Everyone's writing a different thing.
Oh.
Your life, the power, the fearless, break the silence.
Oh, if we only had a pen. Someone probably stole the pen. Somebody's bedroom, no doubt.
Weird. Seems like,
everyone that stops in writes something on it?
Yeah, it seems kind of like a geocache. This is kind of like what they're like.
Okay, it probably is a geocache then.
It may be. It might be called that. Is there a container around here somewhere?
Oh, you can totally see the type of wallpaper they had. Oh, a nice big kitchen, great for cooking. Nice big kitchen, great for cooking. Yeah, that makes sense. It probably is a geocache, eh?
Well, the only thing is that no one has signed it. Usually that's what you do, you sign your name. But that's weird. I don't know. Be a good place to put one.
Man, the bugs. Want a drink of water? Oh, they had a shed there? Let's check that thing out. The other house had a nicer deck.
Yeah. I think it's worth a bit more, you know, the real estate value.
Private. Look, someone carved it into the door there. Did you see that? Ha! Oh, I wonder if we could go upstairs. Hell, you can drive down a gravel road faster and with more confidence because you know it's gravel everywhere. On this road, you go from having tons of traction to a condition where you have no traction instantaneously. You have to be extra careful. There's a shack, but it looks like someone actually lives there. So we're maybe 10, 20, 30K away from our family cottage. It's out in that direction. Gave you guys a tour of it earlier this summer. I'll post a link to my family cottage tour. And then the last Supermoto Goes Off-Road video, I crashed somewhere in the woods over there. Maybe 10-15K from where we are right here. I had my last off-road crash. And my thumb is still not 100%. Abandoned houses. Actually, this one looks like a church. Stop number 3, and I think this one's a church, eh?
Yep.
This one could be haunted. This one's extra creepy. I even got a welcome mat for us. Wow, this one's cool. Open concept. This actually would have been a really cool little house. For changing the words in Revelations, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John Paul has a paper dictated by God. I guess it was a church. That was into cannibalism.
That's an old one.
Yeah, that's cool. This must have been the pulpit, or what?
Maybe. That's a pretty small church.
Hey, they even had electricity. Yeah, this actually, I kind of like the architecture and the lights and that.
Yeah.
And the windows, it would have made a cool little house. Wood shingles.
Yep.
I guess those red things mean don't enter. Those red things probably mean don't enter.
Yeah. Screw it. You know? Just rebels like that.
Yep. Hey, I'm riding a supermoto. I'm supposed to be a hooligan.
Yep.
Okay, so next stop is the gas station. I'll top up. They actually have decent coffee there too.
Cool.
So I'll take a break there.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
It's actually pretty warm too.
Yeah, it actually is going to be really nice. It was a perfect day for a ride.
Vistas here are, the GoPro just doesn't do them justice. I like get a knot in my stomach. I'm thinking, you guys just don't understand how beautiful this is, because GoPros just aren't made for that sort of thing. So I definitely need to top up on gas. Yeah, it was almost empty. It was all that Highway 61 that did that.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, $7.99. So, and 5.58 liters. So there was a little bit less than 2 liters left. Yeah, I do. So I never take that into account. So there's probably, you know, at 80K an hour, probably 20, 30K in reserve. Yeah, we're going to stop here.